We have a new instruction regarding the ARRAIGO residency, a new instruction that clarifies one of the most important requirements for applying for the renewed ARRAIGO Social and ARRAIGO Socioformativo. The Ministry of Inclusion, Social Security and Migration recently published this instruction where the details about the requirement to submit the ARRAIGO report are finally clarified. In this video, we explain the key points of this instruction and everything you need to know in order to obtain this report if you plan to apply for any of these two arraigos. All these questions solved in this video. Let's get started. Hello everyone, my name is Gerard, I'm the head of marketing at Sales Group, and in today's video we talk about a key point if you are thinking about legalizing your situation in Spain. As you may know, since May 20th, 2025, a new immigration regulation came into force in Spain, a regulation that, if anything, changes or modifies the different types of arraigo. Thus, in two of these types of arraigo-based residence permits, a requirement that already existed in the past is maintained, but without enough details to fully understand what the foreigner applicant needs to know in order to obtain it, the ARRAIGO report. Next, we analyzed everything defined in Instruction SEM 4/2025 issued by the Secretary of State of Migration and what you must keep in mind if you want to legalize under one of these two categories. About the ARRAIGO report. With this instruction, we can now confirm that this requirement, the ARRAIGO report, is still necessary in order to apply for 1. The current social arraigo, both with your own economic means or if you want to start your own business, and 2. The new arraigo socioformativo. It's the same report we have before the new regulation came into force for social arraigo, the old one. We are talking about the well-known social integration report, a report that is often tedious to obtain and is issued by the local city halls or autonomous communities. Let's look at the key points, but before we do that, don't forget to subscribe if this video or any other video in our channel has been useful to you. It really helps us to keep creating videos like this every single week. So subscribe and back to the video. What must the report include? This report must contain, at a minimum, your name, passport or NIE, issuance date, be careful as it must not be older than 6 months. Third, who issues it, the autonomous community or the city hall. Then, that you have been living in Spain for at least 2 consecutive years, and it may also include participation in courses or training programs, knowledge of democratic values, the Spanish Constitution, human rights, etc., learning the official language, for example, Catalan if you live in Catalonia, that you have housing, for example, being registered in the municipal census, what's called empadronamiento, that you have or will have a means of living, family ties, even if they are not first-degree relatives. Who issues this report and how much does it cost? This social integration report, as we mentioned, is issued by the autonomous communities or by the city hall wherever you are registered, wherever you are empadronado. Once requested, they have 1 month to issue it, so take that deadline into account to coordinate it with your overall ARRAIGO application. And very important, it's free, they cannot charge you anything for it. What if I don't get it on time? What happens if I don't get the report on time? No worries, if the report is not issued on time, you can submit alternative documentation such as registration certificates, proof of courses or language certificates, received rental contracts or bank statements, certificates of aid or remittances, or overall anything that proves your arraigo and efforts to integrate with Spain. But attention, you can only submit that documentation once the month the administration had to issue it has passed. And that's it for today's video. Now you know the essentials about this new instruction and how it affects your ARRAIGO application. If you have any questions about how to request this report, what documents to prepare or how to justify your integration, contact us at info@balsalesgroup.com and book an appointment with one of our immigration lawyers. We'll be happy to help make your ARRAIGO application a success. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you find it useful. See you in the next one.